I'm back with my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, with a new analysis about India today, about the recent defeat of India. So, how are you, everyone? Did you miss me from my last analysis? Be genuine. You know, I talk a lot sometimes, but I think it's time to express my views so that they reach up to everyone and probably make a difference in the society. So, you must have actually seen my title, and today's, let me, okay. So, today I thought of, I was thinking about so many videos that I could have uploaded, but I think today I really need to provide my audience with some statistical evidence about uh, the recent loss to New Zealand in as a whitewash um, at home. So probably statistical evidence of why actually what went wrong, and slightly in-depth analysis about the whole discussion. So, like everyone is watching around the social media, plenty of hatred shown towards Team India, towards some players. Lot of players have been targeted. Some have targeted even the head coach Gautam Gambhir, for as a reason behind India's failure. Lots of people are trolling Rohit, Virat, and even the assistant coaches. But personally, I would like to talk about the India's lead spinner who has been playing for India since long time, since 2010 2011, with more than 500 wickets, etc. etc. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Ravichandran, the leg spinner, the off spinner from Tamil Nadu, Anna Ravichandran Anna, Ashwin Anna, Ravichandran Ashwin. Over the years, he has been a consistent. He has been consistently serving Team India, but failing to, you know, have an impact on and be a reason for India's victory in recent times. When we talk about bowling, just like when we talk about batting, we speak about the batting averages of batsmen, their strike rates, and same applies for bowlers. Bowlers have their own bowling averages and strike rates. So currently, we will focus on the concept of the bowling averages of a bowler, in contrast to what a batting average is for a batsman. The same does not applies. It's exactly the reverse for a bowler. If a batsman has a higher strike rate, he's considered as a consistent, skillful, good batsman, consistent batsman. But if a bowler has a low strike rate, then he is considered as an effective, skillful bowler who is making an impact on the team. So for batsmen, you need higher averages to be a good batsman, and for bowlers, you need lower averages to be a good bowler. And the lower the average of a bowler, the more effective he is. So I decided to dig deep into stats and I have come up with some several statistics for you, starting with Mitchell Santner. This is only the recent series, India versus New Zealand. These are the stats. So Mitchell Santner leads everyone by far with 12.07 average. That means he has just considered 12.07 runs to pick up one wicket every wicket. Then next best is Washington Sundar, which is 14.12. Good job, thanks to Gautam Gambhir who called him from the second test. Third, Ravindra Jadeja with 21.25. Fourth, Ajaz Patel 23.8. Nothing to talk about, more or less similar. Glenn Phillips 36.7. That's understandable. He has a bit higher because he's just a part-time off spinner, predominantly a batsman. And then finally, the most shocking, which I want to highlight, unbelievably high strike rate of Ravichandran Ashwin, which is 41.4 overs. Means he has conceded 41.4 runs to pick up one wicket on those tracks which were rank turners. Rank turners are those tracks that spin from day one. They don't need to deteriorate as the day progresses, and they turn square. That's why they are called rank turners. Means the degree of turn is comparatively higher. So on which it is difficult for batsmen to score runs as well, because if you concede run, those runs are supposed to be scored by the our batsmen, in order to be in the match. So you must have got an idea of where Ashwin stands in front of others in this match. And being a lead spinner, he has underperformed so much so that his figures are even less than the average of the part-time off spinner of New Zealand, which is 36.37, who is Glenn Phillips. So, for continuing further, the general career bowling averages usually for bowlers, because they play a lot of matches, range from 20 to 25. Decent bowler, good bowler, they can vary. So, what happens is Mitchell Santner and Washington Sundar have clearly proven us in this by their performances that on rank turning wickets like the ones that we had in this particular series, especially in Pune and Mumbai, second test and the third test, you can it is easier to pick up wickets by not considering too many runs. In short, you can pick up wickets by pressurizing the batsman by bowling tight line and length, which block the runs and then pressurizes more, and the natural turn of that the pitch is offering can do the rest of the job. They have proven it. But surprisingly, Ashwin has failed to exploit the conditions to his advantage, because on such a spin friendly track, for no knowing reason, his performances are twice higher, his average is twice higher than what a normal career average on a normal tracks, non-ranked turners, are for rest of the bowlers, or for even himself, which is around 25, his career average, general career, overall career average. So this raises doubt about his inconsistent line and length, his temperament of what he's trying to, how he's trying to set up a batsman, or is he afraid of getting hit um, for too many runs. So all of this can also be evident from the pitch map that we can have, or even you can check by yourself, which has shown inconsistency in line and length. And it also doubts about the control that you are exerting while bowling, how much deceptive you are in your pace, how much deceptive you are by your action. It seems like Ashwin is being decoded by the batsmen of other countries, and it's becoming easier and easier for them to handle him. Like he's posing no more challenge. So, lot of people now who are watching this video will develop develop a opinion that okay, it's too harsh to judge Ashwin just for his performance in this particular series. But for those who believe that way, I have another stats for you that I have uh, searched for, and these stats are from India versus Australia game, a test match that happened in Pune in 2017, around 6 years back. So the man of India lost this match by 333 runs. Pitch was similarly to what was the pitch against playing against New Zealand, and the man of the match was Mr. Stephen O'Keefe, the off spinner from Australia, who I guess never played any test matches after that, who bowled, who picked up 12 wickets at an average of 5.3, in contrast to Ashwin, who picked up some wickets at an average of 26, almost 21 runs more behind his every wicket. So, and India lost by 333 runs, proving that on ranked turner wickets you cannot afford to pick up wickets at a lesser average, because whatever runs the opponent's batsmen have scored, your batsmen have added pressure to score those runs. So it is mandatory for a lead spinner who has been hyped over the years, so much so that you have to live up to the expectations and you have to match up with the performance of the other teams. I personally also think that with regards to Indian spinners, this other spinners are more accurate in their line and length and the ribs that they get on the ball, because the opponents like New Zealand, Australia, these people have developed the off spinning abilities and they have practiced off spinning, balling off spin on pitches which are not too conducive for the spin. So they rely on the change in pace or deception or uh, probably ribs that they get on the ball. Whereas Indians, because they already have a turning wickets, they've been used to ball sloppy way, like get away through line and lengths they want to ball, or little less accurate, little bit lazy in their approach to set up a batsman, not so accurate. And that's why I think the 500 wicket plus wickets that Ashwin or anyone who has picked up perform in India for so much long years is really not a measure of their ability, because in case of Ashwin, if anyone else would have been played for such a long time, he would have also ended up getting same amount of wickets or even more, if not less. So I think India's mindset, the selector's mindset, so kind of he's a repeated offender. This has happened again. So Indian selectors have not done a good job by sticking up with those people, those who are not proving to be impactful. Now they are just being there because of their records and statistics. And moving forward, India should really stop and not continue on this, because if this continues, this will cost India even more. And such a lame performance, sorry, lame is the not right word, such a performance from Ashwin when the World Test Championship is on the verge, when you have a spinning friendly wicket, you should be like getting the people out cheaply, was really something unsportful of, and something very hard to imagine. Plus, why is it important to now selectors need to be proactive in terms of trusting Ashwin more, because you are cementing Ashwin's position in the team, looking at his past records, ignoring the talent that is sitting on the bench. Washington Sundar came suddenly and his performance outclassed the performance of Ashwin in the same match. And I personally think Gambhir, this was a deliberate action that Gambhir took, because he wanted to prove that Washington Sundar is a better bowler than Ashwin. So that's why he wanted both of them to play together. Otherwise, if he could have replaced Ashwin and took um, Washington Sundar, but he chose to replace Kuldeep Yadav for Washington Sundar. Trust me, if Kuldeep Yadav would have been here in both these matches, he would have just practically run through the side at a greater average. So now I agree with Gambhir's strategy of bringing back Washington Sundar without replacing Ashwin, because that exposed Ashwin's weakness probably. So let's keep it simple. We need not think to think. We need not. There is no need to think too emotionally, because um, you have the culprits in front of you. Ravichandran Ashwin, average of 441.4, has repeated this 6 years back. So can't even say that this is a one odd match that he should go away with, get away with. So really, on that note, I wish that everyone watches this video. The sports journalist India watch this video, the media watch this video, and really um, have a strong propaganda against Ravichandran Ashwin. Okay. On that note, it's time to check out, and I will be back soon with another analysis, which will be my second culprit for this match loss, who is Virat Kohli. So, thank you so much, guys.